Yo, what is going on, guys? You got your boy AAron2420 bringing you guys my BBL team builder for week 2 against Clutch Sometimes, coach of the Kansas City Kingdras, or as I like to refer to him as Clutch all times, because Clutch has been massive help, has been a massive help in my front office, especially as of the past couple months. So I appreciate Clutch for that. One of the downsides to this though is, if you guys don't remember back when we played Splurge in PMC, it's very easy to tell how I build, especially when you build with me yelling at everyone in call for months. So I'm very nervous for this match. A couple things. Oh yeah, first, leave a like down below, of course. Sorry this is late. I was at Worlds, and then stuff happened beforehand that delayed me getting it done on time. So sorry. In terms of the matchup though, there are 2 sets I'm worried about. One I'm worried about thanks to my front office, aka just really Ben and I think Splurge mentioned it, and I think maybe Ultra mentioned it once or twice. Apparently Noctowl has a set that can run through my team, or quote unquote can run through my team. It was a big deal. It was a big deal. Let me pull up the exact set. So the Noctowl set in question was whenever it wants to stop pulling up Super's uploads. Here we go. So since it's unlimited Z for non-Ubers, Ben thought it would be funny to throw in an Agility, Moonblast, Hurricane, Heatwave, Therium Z Noctowl, and said that it could 6-0 my team on paper. So that exists. Clutch, if you need a rematch set, look in the front office chat, search Noctowl, you'll find it. In terms of actual sets I'm worried about, there's one other set I am actually really worried about, and that's Weakness Policy Autotomize Aegislash. I kid you not, at +2 that Mon should be able to, in theory, 6-0 me. And there's not much I could do about it, because I can't do enough damage without getting hits off. And it could also, I've lost even variants with just SD Autotomize and Dual Stab, so that could also be a thing. So in general, this Mon is a nightmare for my team. Whether physical, special, etc., it can put in a lot of work. So I am really scared of it. For once, I don't think I've ever been more scared of an Aegislash in my life than in this particular matchup. So as I said, if that set comes, I could legitimately get 6-0. I feel like it just I just need to accept that it will happen. Because like 3 attacks with like Sacred Sword, Dual Stab, and Autotomize should be enough. And I don't do enough damage back to where, like, even with just the boost, it still does like half to my team. So I need to be very careful around Aegislash. In terms of my first Mon, we have Mega SALAMENCE with Draco Meteor, Hyper Voice, Roost, and Flamethrower. Originally I was gonna run a DD Immense, but the issue with that is Mega Slowbro. Every single time I did a mod for this, I auto lost because of Mega Slowbro, and it was the same sort of issues I had last week with Mastodon Slowbro. So I was like, okay, why not just avoid it and just run special? If he's Calm Mind Mega Slowbro, that does suck, but I don't see Calm Mind happening because he does need Slack Off really badly. He could also run Rest Talk, which works perfectly fine as well. In my opinion, he needs Ice Beam as well to remotely deal with this, unless he's gonna Toxic Stall, but that does run risks of Facade sets, which could do a lot more to his team. He's also gonna run Scald, obviously. And then Filler, I guess, could be like something to hit Ferrothorn. I would expect Fire Blast on it, actually, to be honest, because it obviously is gonna take a physical hit from Ferrothorn. There's no doubt about that in my mind. So I figured that he'd probably run Fire Blast or Flamethrower just to actually hit it, and it could actually wall my team pretty well. So that's the thing. Really, just Raikou and Venomoth bother it, but once those are down, it runs ham my team on anything else. So Special Meds does help with a Hyper Voice into Draco Meteor, not a Draco Meteor into Hyper Voice, a Hyper Voice into Draco Meteor. I should, in theory, beat After Rocks guaranteed every time, unless he's like max F, which in that case, I mean, it's still a good roll in my favor. So we'll take those. I do still a lot of damage to things like Arceus Dark. I could still hurt the Aegislash with Flamethrower, but not as well as like a +1 Earthquake, of course. But we take those. The point is, it's not getting walled with Mega Slowbro anymore, and also it'll hurt Donphan a lot more as well, and it takes out the risk of having to run against like Rocky Helmet mons. So yeah, that's really it for Ments. Next up, we have Bandit Crocodile this week with Earthquake, Low Kick, Crunch, and Knockoff. This should do a ton of damage. I forget the exact calcs because this was like 2 weeks ago I built this. But I believe it has a chance to OHKO Arceus Dark, if I'm not mistaken, from full. Because the Bandit, I know it's like bare minimum 2 KO. Depending on his spread, I believe I calced for like max HP 4th his death. And even then was still guaranteed 2 KO with Bandit Low Kick. And he has a really heavy roster as well. So Bandit Low Kick was actually really spammable here. And the ground resist does not exist. There is no ground resist on the team. So because of that, I figured Bandit Earthquake is also really spammable here. The ground switching is Mega Slowbro and Arceus Dark. They're the only 2 mons that are not 2 KO guaranteed, if not more. Well, I guess he's like Noctowl but Noctowl doesn't count. It's not coming in this game. Unless you're Ben JF thinking it's going to come to this game. Oh yeah, I forgot the speed. Speed's going to guarantee outpace Crook. Como, I forget that was pretty important, so it doesn't set up on me. I should do a ton of damage to that anyway, so that's good for me, of course. If I get a little bit of chip on it, I could probably just kill it with Earthquake outright. Next up, we have Venomoth with Buggy Neem, Z, Bug Buzz, Sludge Bomb, Quiver Dance, and Roost. Dual Stab does run through this team if I can get to +1. If I can't get to +1, that is a big issue, because I don't do enough. But if I can't get to +1, this could arguably be a lot of problems besides for the Aegis Slash. With Buggy Neem Z at +1, I can actually guarantee kill Como as well, which is great. At least after Rocks, I can guarantee kill. The 220 speed will also be creeping Como. I figured that was pretty important. And then odd HP, of course. This will also take the shenanigans out of having to guess whether he's soundproof or bulletproof. I can just pop the Z and guarantee kill. So that is great for myself as well. Next up, we have Raikou. With leftovers, I have Sub, Calm Mind, Extra Sensory, and Thunderbolt. With speed guaranteeing to outpace, I believe I crept for Como. If I'm not mistaken. I forget what I crept, to be honest. But 2 of 4 special attacks should guarantee 2 KO Arceus Dark at +1, which is, in my opinion, very important. His roster in general doesn't have good switches to this. The best one being like a Spit Aegis Slash, maybe like a bulky Zeraora. But Zeraora also doesn't do a ton to me 1v1, especially if I have a sub up, I will always get a free turn versus it. So I figured that was very important for me. I believe, no, I have one more mana for this. So next up we have Suicune with Toxic, Scald, Substitute, and Roar. Sub Roar is really important in this game in my opinion, because Sub will of course allow me to get off Toxics and Scald versus things like Zeraora. I can get free hits versus Aegis Slash of course, and etc, etc. But Toxic is really good for things like Arceus Dark. Como as well. I can Roar out as well if Como is in, and I know that it's going to set up on me. If it's worse like a bulky Rocks Como, I'm not that worried. But in case if I do figure out that it does the setup, I can just Roar it out. Same as for Arceus Dark. I can take a +1 Judgment, which is great, because Suicune is just really bulky. I'll speed type Como as well if I want to just go for the Scald and kill it, or if I want to sub it versus it before it maybe Toxics me, if I find out that he does have Toxic on the spread to deal with my Suicune. I figured that was pretty important. I didn't want to risk anything with Como, so I figured max speed made sense. I believe finally this week we have Clefable with Wish, Stealth Rock, Moonblast, Protect. I have Wish Tech because I feel like it was really spammable against this roster. Stealth Rock, it's a great lead for me this game, in all honesty. I can lead it versus all of his leads pretty successfully, unless he leads off with Garbodor, but I honestly don't even see Garbodor coming in this game. I think I have a lot of counterplay to it, and if it does come, I can set up on it pretty freely with things like the Raikou, so I'm not overly worried. In terms of the Spidef, it's really just for Arceus Dark, just so I can handle it as well as possible. And yeah, that's my team for this week. I will see you guys in the match. Peace out, guys. So Clutch brings this week alright, so Arceus Dark at Dread Plate, Arceus ability, Aegis Slash with Stance Change, Zeraora with Volt Absorb, Como, Donphan. I think this is... Wait, he didn't bring Mega Slowbro. What the fuck? I mean, I'll take that. That's great for me. That is so great for me. Kel versus TCK. Kel. KCK. Thanks, Ash. I appreciate it. I actually really love that. That's one of my favorite things about this layout. In general, versus his team, I think that a Suicune lead would probably be my best lead. I don't think a Rocks are going to be that important, nor is leading Clef versus Donphan or Garbodor that important, whereas Suicune could probably just sell up versus either at least, and get off some nice damage. But good luck to Clutch, of course. I've already wished him good luck in DMs, but good luck. But yeah, I'm a little worried, though. I think not having Mega Slowbro, like that actually, I'm not going to lie, I think he really knew that I wouldn't bring a Physical Mence, which that actually does suck, to be honest. I could have brought a Physical Mence and done so much to his team. But it is what it is. I think I can still manage around this. Yo, Kelly, that's ghosting. That's ghosting, you silly boy. By the way, Kelly, congrats on the engagement, though. Congrats on the engagement. That's incredible. So, great job. I think I only did it on, like, Twitter, but again, congratulations, man. That's incredible. So, we're leading off with Suicune. And I am going to see my plays. That's Garbodor. Yep, I knew it. I fucking knew it. Good shit, Clutch. Good shit. Yeah, great nickname for that, by the way, Clutch. When you eventually do watch this, I know you'll probably watch this side. You always seem to. So I'm gonna go for sub here, though. I think a sub is stupidly free. Because he's either going to go for, like, spikes, T-spikes, or maybe just try and go for toxic. Spikes. Okay, yep. Perfectly fine. I don't mind that. Luckily as well, Suicune won't be affected by Aftermath, which I figured was really free. And if he let off a Donphan, he was either going to go for Rocks or Earthquake, and I could just Scald Burn him as well. So I figured that Suicune lead was stupidly free. I am just going to go for the Scald, to be honest. It doesn't really... I don't lose anything by doing this. He has no Water Switch besides Como, which would hate getting Toxic or Scald Burned. So I'm just going to go for this. And we're going to do about a quarter. That's not bad. If I get the burn, we can chip that down to about a third, give or take. Gunk Shot. Okay, perfect. We dodged that. We take those. We take those. Lucky and bad. What can I say? I know Clutch is going to DM me something like lucky and bad. Because I know that I just expect that of him, of course. Yeah, so I think Scald here, though, should be pretty free. I like how you said damn, but you couldn't spell it right, and then you censored hell with heck. Then, like, I mean, good shit. But yeah, so hopefully we don't actually Scald Burn this. I'd much rather go for Toxic. But then again, he could always have Refresh and get around that, which is pretty understandable. We got a crit, but no burn. There we go, there we go. Much better, much better. So I'm just gonna go for Roar. I don't want this Arceus Darkin. And I feel like he would have Refresh. He goes for Perish Song. Oh, God. Okay, so Perish Song. Good to know, good to know. Perish Song. We roared that thing out, luckily, before it traps us. Okay, Garbodor. So I have, like, 2 more Scalds in me. I'm gonna go for Scald once more, and then I might just switch out. Because Garbodor will be a pretty free mon to switch out versus. We can maybe see if he has T-Spikes, maybe he'll just switch out entirely. Maybe he only wanted the 1 spike. Shot me! Hi! But yeah, so I think though that, like, he's probably just gonna go for Spikes, or, probably just Spikes, to be honest. Like, I don't see him going for anything. Oh, that's funny. Yeah, so I think he's just gonna go for Spikes, though, to be honest. That would make sense. Or Gunk Shot, maybe just gonna break a sub. Arguably, I'd be preferred if he just tried to break my sub, because then it would make me feel less guilty about switching out. He's just gonna go for more Spikes, perfectly fine. Okay, so we got the burn at least, that'll help. Just like in general versus Garbodor. I could probably just bring in, Raikou here. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go hard into Raikou. Because I don't see him going just for raw Gunk Shot here. Yeah, no, Venomoth is looking terrifying. I don't want to switch it hard in. Main reason being is the fact that Aegislash obviously is a very, very threatening mon for it. I need Aegislash gone before I can actually go for a Venomoth sweep. But my plan is to kill the Aegislash, go for Venomoth late game, or B, I just kill the Arceus Dark and then go for like a Mega Mence endgame, because Mega Mence also looks very terrifying for his team as well. So I'm gonna go into Neko here. Luckily he didn't get a T-Spikes yet, because that could have been annoying. That would have forced in Venomoth. So he's just gonna withdraw. Okay, not bad, not bad. Please. Okay, so he went into Arceus. That's fine. Okay, so I think my play here is honestly just to stay in and click Thunderbolt. I don't want to risk him going for like Perish Song and me having to double out and take more Hazard Chip. I'd much rather just go for Thunderbolt in case he's gonna go for the Perish Song. And even if he doesn't, like, I don't arguably lose much because he didn't bring back a Slow Brush. So Raikou's job is a fuck ton less useful this game, because it's gonna help with like what, like remotely okay with Zeraora. It's gonna help like kind of like chipping Donphan. Okay, so he's gonna go into Donphan here. That's fine, perfectly fine. Okay, my guess is he's gonna go for Rocks, which I don't mind him going for, to be honest. So in case he does, I'm gonna actually scout what he's gonna go for, and I am going to go for a sub. I don't lose anything by clicking sub here. Arguably, if he goes for Rocks, it actually just gives me a free extra sensory, which I don't mind either. He's gonna go for Rocks, perfect, okay. So I can break this thing sturdy, which is great for me. So I know that he has Stealth, Rock. Splurge, hi! I'm not gonna choke this game too, like I did my game earlier. I promise. Yes, Ash, I'm a master hacker. Extremely masterful hacker. I invented the code. No, I'm kidding, I didn't actually, but no, I'm just really good. I know what I'm doing. So Donphan has Earthquake. The question is, does it have leftovers? The game is pretty early on, to be honest. It's still 6-6. He brought Arceus Dark, Aegis/Zero Aura, Komao, Donphan, and Garbodor. So, actually pretty similar to what you brought, to be honest. So I feel like knowing Clutch, my best switch in here would be the Crocodile. I don't think that risking him going for Ice Shard is a good play by just hard swapping in my Mega Salamence. Because I know that Clutch would be someone to predict that. Just knowing how I play, I feel like Clutch is at this point someone who could definitely play around me. So I need to sort of shift a little bit how I'm playing. Which is, I'm not gonna lie, that is really downhill for me. Because, like, I haven't played Clutch much, like, going into something that's for him. It's really, like, him going into stuff for me. So he's able to adapt a lot more to that. He knows, he could probably hide a lot of stuff better than I can. So I do need to play a little bit more cautiously than I would like to. Which is really annoying, to be honest, because I brought such an aggressive team. But it is what it is. I think that the Mike is still a pretty good switch in here. As long as he doesn't go for, like, Toxic, that's fine by me. So, we're going to get the Intimidate off. That should be nice for damage rolls as well. He's going to go for Earthquake, perfectly fine. I don't mind that at all. My Banded Crook Earthquake should do a ton to him. Okay, so it does a fair amount. His ground switching does not exist. Told you Benny wouldn't bring the Noctowl. I'm just gonna click Earthquake though. His switch-ins are non-existent. Like, even if he goes hard Arceus Dark, like, he's taking a fuck ton. It should nearly kill. Dude, shut up about the Noctowl set, god damn it. Oh my god. Thank you so much for the follow, Ash, I appreciate it. There's your sign language for you. But yeah, no, I'm definitely a little bit nervous about possible Arceus Dark because it can still have a hit and it could possibly just fire off coverage. So he's actually going to sack Donphan here, perfectly fine. I don't actually mind that at all. And him sacking Donphan. Oh my god, he lived? What the fuck? Oh shit. Guess Crook's dead. Okay, well. Crocodile 0-1. Donphan 1-0. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. This does actually allow me like pretty free into Suicune. And I can honestly just get a free Scald off. Like, it doesn't really matter. That is so annoying though. That is so annoying. I mean, I guess it makes up like somewhat like in terms of like balancing out shit for the Gunk Shot miss, but like Crook was far more valuable than that Gunk Shot hit would have been. Ugh, that's so bad. It's fine though. I'm just gonna go for Scald. Scald should be stupidly very free no matter what he wants to go into. He's gonna withdraw. He's just using this as a sack later. Perfectly understandable. He's gonna go Darkius. Okay, that's fine. We only know this thing is Perish Song, but I'm not sure what else it would actually break. Probably has something for this though. Yeah, okay. I swear to god, if he's Focus Band, I'm gonna lose it. I'm gonna lose it if he's Focus Band Donphan. Okay, so my play here is definitely just go for Toxic. He's probably gonna go for Perish Song or like just Judgment. So I'm just gonna go for the Toxic. He's gonna go for a cover. Okay, that's fine too. So he has Perish Song cover. Okay. Not bad, not bad. Man, I should have just went hard into Suicune on that Donphan. Okay. So, my guess is he's probably just gonna go for, like, Perish Song here, just to force me out. Yes, it is a great Arceus Dark nickname. I approve. I 100% do approve. So, I'm just gonna click Scald. The Scald switch-ins are not that good. Like, no matter what, I can get something out of it, maybe. My guess is he's probably gonna click Perish Song here, then sack Donphan, and bring in whatever he's trying to actually bring in. Yep, Perish Song here. And then he's probably gonna just sack Donphan. So, that's perfectly fine, to be honest. Because there's still some nice chip on Arceus. I think I'm gonna go just hard into Clefable. Because I can, at bare minimum, just go for Moonblast, kill off the Donphan when he does bring it in inevitably, and then just go for... And then just switch out into something on the... I could actually also just go into Mence. Because there's no way he stays in with this. There's absolutely no. Clefable will be a lot smarter. Clefable will be a lot smarter. Because at worst, I scout him move. Maybe he overpredicts and goes for like a Sludge Bomb. But I don't want this, like I don't want my Mence taking a Judgment and then proceeding to risk a Speed Tie. That would be awful for me. So I'm definitely just going to go hard Clefable. Because even if he does just go Donphan here, I can at least get up Rocks versus it. And then if he Rapid Spin spams, well played. If he doesn't, then he doesn't. But I'd rather take an Earthquake from that than let him Rapid Spin away. So yeah, I'm just going to go in a Clefable. I think it's my best play. Oh, that Croak roll definitely does suck, though, because Croak could have been so useful. But actually, I guess maybe not that useful. It would have only came in Hazards one more time. So, we're going to take Rocks and Spikes. He does stay in, and he just clicks for cover. Okay, that's fine. Okay, then in that case, I'm actually just going to Rocks here. Because it seems like he's just going for Perish, which is perfectly fine. But I'm not going to let him get the satisfaction of sacking his Donphan without me getting a Rocks. But this is a lot better for me, though, which I'll take that. So, Rocks are going to go up. I should live any hit from Arceus as well, which is perfectly fine, because we are Parody Spit F-Class. He's going to drop perfectly fine. Okay, so he's probably going to go into, yep, Garbodor. I would say Garbodor or Aegislash would make sense here. So that is fine. We're going to get up Rocks, and that should help a lot. Donphan cannot come in anymore, so unless he has a Defogger, I think that is great for us. So I'm going to give the death to Donphan real quick. No, I'm not going to give the death to Donphan, actually, just in case. I'm going to go for Protect real quick. Just because I figured, like, Burn Chip could be nice. Maybe scout what he's going to go for. Because if he's going to go for, like, a Gunk Shot or something, I can obviously play around that. If he's just going to go for Spikes, then well played on his end, of course. Yep, he's going to go for Spikes. Okay, well played. Let's see. So what am I switching to Garbodor? How much does Venomoth take? So Venomoth is taking, like... So he is physical, at least, which is good to know. So because he's burned, he won't actually do a lot to us unless he goes for Explosion. At the same time, the Mence could be really good here. I'm gonna go into Salamence. Salamence is a lot more expendable. Intimidate Drop will obviously help. I'm only gonna take Rocks as well, which is great. And then once I bring in Mence, I'm just gonna click Hyper Voice. Then you're not putting in the work. So Calgary Infernapes is my team name. It's my draft league team name. My opponent's team name is the... Oh my god, Alex, thank you for the sub so much. I appreciate it. So my opponent's team name is the Kansas City Kingdras. That is coached by clutchsometimes. It's a draft league game that I'm doing right now. So that's what Calgary Infernapes is. So yeah, I think though that he's probably just gonna go for Gunk Shot here. Maybe try and poison something or just kill the Clef, seeing as I did say it. He might also like over-predict and maybe go into Aegislash or something. Maybe think he'll go for a Psychic move on the Garbodor, which would be perfectly understandable. But obviously my Mence should be able to beat that. It should also put a lot of pressure on him as well, being special, which is great for me. So yeah, whatever he's gonna go for though, he's definitely taking a while to calc, to say the least. Let's see. Yes, I am not from Calgary. I'm actually from the US. I just wanted something that fit with Infernape. Okay, so he's gonna go for Gunk Shot, perfectly fine. Yeah, this shouldn't do anything. Perfect, okay. So I'm gonna actually just go for a Roost here. Connecticut! Yeah, so I'm just gonna go for a Roost here though. My guess is he's gonna go for an Explosion, which is fine. Maybe just trying to get the free in. Yeah, Ben's got his glasses. He's hitting the... He's like 1-for-1 for Gunk Shots. Actually, it's not that good. Oh, my headset keeps dying. God damn it. I might actually just switch over to my Aux Cord. Let's see. Oh, you're from Calgary. Oh, that's awesome. Now we got some Calgary hype in the chat. Yeah, so we're gonna switch over real quick to the headset. Oh, where's my aux plugin? I don't actually know where my aux plugin is, I'm gonna be honest. But that's fine though. So he luckily didn't hit. Here we go. Okay. So this should be good in a second. Whenever this actually wants to do anything. So luckily we killed, and we also did guarantee a pace. I gotta switch this over though. Sound settings. God damn it. Oh, there we go. Okay, perfect. Yeah, you can hear stuff again. Okay. Yeah, Ben died. Rip Ben. So, MegaMence gets a kill. First kill of the season, actually, which I'm shocked about, because MegaMence is disgusting. Garbodor, 0-1. Okay. See, sees that we're special, which is unfortunate. He's going to have to be able to play around that, but it is what it is. I think it was necessary. So, knowing his spread, though, he's going to go into Aegislash here. That's actually great. So, I'm just going to go for, I'm going to go for Flamethrower. Yeah, because he's a mod. You can't actually ban him. Ah, that's funny. That's funny. No, I'm not letting Ben get banned on my own stream. That's crazy. So, we're going to go for Flamethrower, though. Hopefully, we can burn this. That would be great. So, we're actually going to still 2 a KO. Okay. Oh, he's weakness policy. Oh, shit. That's actually pretty scary. Not bad, not bad. Oh, and he's autotomized too. Okay, okay. Well, fuck. Well, fuck. Hey, Ben, you remember that time when you, like, swept me with a set in Mach? Yeah, it's gonna happen again. It's gonna happen again. Well, fuck. Yeah, you hate to see it. Automize. Yep, you hate to see it. Oh, is he actually just gonna go for like Shadow Snake? Oh, he's gonna go for Shadow Ball. Oh, right, yeah, he outpaces. Duh. Good. Thanks, Ash. I appreciate it. I'm gonna need it. Yep. Okay. Well, Aegislash is gonna sweep. Is this the new Magearna? This might just be the new Magearna. Oh fuck, man, you hate to see it. You really hate to see it. Fuck, I think I lose. Huh? I couldn't... what did my team handle this splurge? What the fuck? I hate you sometimes. Ugh. Yo, shit, you right, you right. Okay, well, yeah, no, I lose. I flat out lose to this. Fuck, if only I had, like, Tailwind on Mence. If I had Tailwind on Mence, that could actually help a lot, to be honest. Shadow Ball should definitely kill. Yep. Okay, Suicune's dead. Yeah, fuck. You hate to see it. You really hate to see it. Hey, all I'm saying is Spadef Monferno would have probably taken this. All I'm saying. Actually, probably wouldn't have. I wish I was that big brained. But no, he definitely does. I can safely say that he wins this game. Pretty confidently say he wins this. Yeah. Okay, so Raikou definitely dead. Alright, yep, Clefable now. That's unfortunate. Venom Moth 0-1. Yeah, no, he wins. Okay, well, fuck. I'm gonna just go for Moonblast. Yep, Flashkin. Here we go. Yep, okay. It is what it is. Damn, this might be like my worst BBL loss in like all 3 seasons. Like just differential-wise. And then Arceus. Dark 0-0. Okay. Huh? I had to. I lost. Oh, yeah, no, this is a game. It is what it is. It is what it is. Sometimes you just flat out lose. That sucks though. Good game to clutch. He played very well. Losing Crook definitely did help, not gonna lie. But like, he still probably won if he got that autotomize up. It really didn't matter. I did, I swear. I swear I didn't do it on purpose. Hello? That's a 5-0 loss. Why would I take that on purpose? I would have made it like a 2-0 if I was doing it on purpose. Oh, GG clutch. Holy fuck. Yeah, this reminds me of the splurge game all over again. Where my front office just knows. They just know. I should have. You know what? Fuck. The thing is, I also brought up bringing Regigigas, but someone again turned that down. Someone again turned that down. Damn. Huh. I mean, to be fair, if he was mixed with Sacred Sword, that would have still been game. So, like, it wouldn't have mattered. But good game, Clutch. Good game.